Hey, it's the Purple Yeti. Back. Ready to go. A little day later, but a day better. Why? Well, because of this guy right here. That's right. I went up to the caves of Kansas City and got chained down. This Yeti is now chained down. I am back though, and I'm back talking about my second love. I of course have my ridiculous moniker. I have a brand new Kansas State t-shirt. It says for the year of 2012 and 13, but you know, everyone in the Big 12 should get used to this anyway. I'm drinking some delicious Victory Golden Monkey. And once again, I'm sorry I'm a day late, but none the wiser, or better, or whatever you want to call it. So let's talk some news, shall we? Realignment is okay. Rumor has it realignment is okay for the Big Ten. And yeah, that's it. It's pretty weak. No, let's talk about Jon Bon Jovi's son is walking on at Notre Dame. So the Jersey kid is going to be at the Golden Domer's Dome. So that's going to be interesting. Obvious joke. I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. You know, because that's what the Purple Yeti and his ridiculous moniker does. It is. He's living on a prayer. Yes, he is living on a prayer. He'll be living on a prayer to get on and start, but you know, who knows? It could happen. Next up, new college football playoff. That's right, we finally have it, and guess what the name is for the college football playoff? It is college football playoff. Good job. I think that's what I wanted to kind of match together in with Big Ten news stuff earlier, is that the name is college football playoff. It's better because it doesn't open the door for any kind of controversy. If all people are going to do are going to complain about how boring the name is, then you've done your job. Because those kind of people that do that are looking for reasons to complain. So that's why you have legends and leaders going to the wayside, and you have the college football playoff as the official name. I mean, it's just gets it out there and gets it out of the way. So kudos to the committee members on that one. But speaking of the Big Ten, with the playoff, you know, the stars are aligning, everyone's jockeying for position, and it looks like they're about done expanding. At least that's what Jim Delany says, is that expansion for the Big Ten is unlikely. I don't trust a word that guy says whatsoever. And I guarantee you that something's still in the works with that guy. If anything, it's a Me Too kind of attitude. I think they're up to 14. They will be, I don't know. They're going to be up to 12. They just invited Rutgers and somebody else. I don't know. Who cares? They're going to be a great basketball conference, so I'm sure that's going to come through this season. So, congrats to the Big Ten, and don't trust Delany. Expansion is always going to happen. Or realignment, or schools moving conferences. Whatever label you want to give it, it's going to happen. But what I do want to ask you is what you going to do? What you going to do, brother? What you going to do when Hulk Hogan and his 25-inch pythons run wild over South Florida? Yeah, that's right. South Florida. Apparently, he's doing some promo stuff, or he's helping out with the South Florida school team. So he's hanging out with Willie Taggart, and they're getting the recruiting ranks, and they're bringing the strengths. They're saying their prayers. They're eating their vitamins. They're doing the other things, and he's going, and they're gonna do better. Apparently, I think it's pretty cool. But I also know it's Hulk Hogan jockeying for PR, because that's, I mean, I watch wrestling, no surprise, and he's always done that. So, you know, congrats to that guy. What else? Boop-doo. AJ McCarron will drive the Talladega pace car for a NASCAR race. Congrats to him. He might actually end up getting another national title under his belt. So why not, you know, lead the pack well, pace the pack. You know, be a quarterback on the track, and push those guys around. So, what else? It's been a short week, hasn't it? Let's look at what happened while I was out. Yeah, there's nothing. So, speaking, I was right earlier about the Big Ten. I guess it's a Big Ten centric. Oh, okay. They approved an East and West division, so again, it ties back into college football playoff. They did a great job of naming East and West and making it make sense. Now nobody has to laugh at them like what we did so heartily when that other thing came out. So kudos to those guys. But I think that's all. I mean, scheduling. I guess the nine conference league scheduled games is starting to get popular. It looks like it's popping up in SEC now. Now that it looks like the Big Ten schools are going to do that, so good. Put the pressure on it. I mean, if anything, they want to be on the same ground in terms of conference toughness. Sure, they're not going to play everybody, but you'd be like the Big 12, and you play each of your opponent. You play 9 games. That's a tough road, and it's shown itself to be tough the last 2 years. But you know, you get more street cred that way. I mean, sure, you get better street cred winning national championships, but I mean, look at how lopsided the SEC is in terms of, you know, actual competition. I mean, Vanderbilt or Tennessee's down. You know, Georgia Tech and their ACC. At any rate, Arkansas went kaputs. Auburn went kaputs. I mean, you can talk about how tough it is, but top to bottom, it's not the toughest. It's very top heavy. So they win the battle of the hype, and that's what pushes them on. You know, no thanks to ESPN. But with these 9-game conferences, which I hope the SEC adopts, then it will put forth, you know, a little bit more stronger identity than what they have right now, which I guess is a perennial national championship winner. Do they really need to do that? I guess not. Lastly, let's talk a little bit about the NFL draft. Kansas State, Arthur Brown got picked up. That's nice. I think he was the best bet of going. Arthur Pease got picked up. Chris Harper got picked up by the Seahawks. That's nice. Good for him. I'm glad he got drafted. Collin Klein went undrafted, unfortunately, but he got a second chance. He got signed by the Houston Texans. And now that they have 5 quarterbacks down there, I don't know who's going to stay and who's going to go. My guess is that he got signed as a quarterback, and they'll bring him in there, give him a shot, see what he can do, and go from there. They could talk him into maybe moving to another position. I doubt a wide receiver, but he'd be a good tight end with the Owen Wilson, who's hasn't been the same since he's gotten injured. But he'll have an opportunity, and that's all you can ask for. So, congratulations, Collin Klein, for getting your chance. And I think that'll do it. Thank you guys for giving me a chance. And if you have any comments, drop them down below. Look at that shiny ring. And until next time, keep it easy. We'll see you next week. Hey, see ya.